welcome back to another Sims 4 build challenge. Restrictions are my absolute favorite thing because restrictions do really decide the creative direction of a build. In other words, whether the build is going to be bad and I'm going to be crying, or else if it's going to be good. It really won't be good today. One of you guys commented on my video recently saying that I should try a house where every room has the same amount of items. So then I thought to myself, that sounds like a brilliant idea, but how many objects roughly on average do we need? Like, I'm thinking about a kitchen. Like, do we need a stove? Is a fridge really the only thing we need to consider a kitchen a kitchen? But I obviously want to make this house look pretty, so why don't we pick a random number between like 1 and 10, and that number decides how many objects per room I am allowed to use today. My god, if it lands on 2, I will cry, but that's okay. So here we have our magical random number generator, and I've put in 1 to 10. I think that makes the most sense realistically. I've done a build like this, I think, in the past, where each room has a random number of objects. I think I did. If I didn't, let me know if you'd like to see something like that, but I just said I'd go with the extreme option today. If you've seen my previous video, well, I think it's the previous one, where I did every room as a random hobby. In that kitchen is barely considered a kitchen. It has like 3 objects that require it to be a kitchen, I suppose, so your sim can eat food in there. So I'm not too worried about this, picking this one number, I suppose. I think I'll be able to make this work. And really, per your comment, whoever suggested this comment, I really hope I'm doing this in the way that you wanted it to see, but this is just what popped into my head, and I was like, oh my god, this is, I love this kind of restriction vibe, but still try make the house look good, you know? I think we can give this a good shot. So I think we should generate a number. I like this idea of this 7 being the number that just came up, but no, we will generate, maybe let's generate 3 times, you know, just for a bit of good luck. I don't know, is 3 a lucky number? I don't think it is, but anyways, let's click the generate number. I'm nervous, Sandra. Stop. It's gonna be fine. I will make this work. But wait, am I allowed to use any other decorative items, or am I just stuck? Because if I get 2 for a bathroom, yeah, fair enough. I'll just do like toilet and shower, because you can wash your hands in the shower, I suppose. But then, like, am I not allowed to use like toilet paper? Maybe what I'll do, if it's a really low number, right, what I might do is generate another number and then add some like decorative items. I don't know. Anyways, let me just stop changing these rules, because I know some of you guys don't like when I change my rules, but I think I love the idea of my videos being chaotic. So anyways, let's generate 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 10! Oh my god, okay. Did you see the first time I clicked? It was 1. It was like 1, 4, and 10. Okay, okay, I can't speak. Take a deep breath. 10, I think, is a good number. I think the idea of 10, I think I'll be able to make a really good house out of 10 objects. Oh my god, this is fantastic. I love this already. Right, let's start with a very basic house. I am building in this neighborhood, Sunset Valley or whatever it's called. I don't usually build here very often. So let me try and make a very pretty little house. I think I might do, wait, no, the walls are way too high for me. Don't like the high walls, although do I? Is everyone having high walls? I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to just build a very generic, like, little house, but I'm gonna try and make it different. I kind of want to put a bathroom here for some reason. Let this be the hallway. That be your sitting room. Okay, right. Then we almost like go into a hallway. Okay, that's okay, that's a bit weird. Wait, no, undo. I kind of want there to be like a dining kitchen scenario like here, and then maybe we could just make this a bedroom. Wait, what? That makes no sense. 1 second. Yeah, that makes no sense. What if I do hallway ends here? No, it doesn't. What is this house? Already I'm struggling. Can you tell? Probably. Hallway. That's such a weird hallway. That is the ugliest house I think I've ever built. What is going on? Wait. Okay, I've decided to go for something like this. I don't really know what this is, but we've got like a hallway slash sitting room area. We've got a kitchen and dining room. I might actually wait now that I think about it, because that's like hallway slash sitting room. So maybe I'll just turn this into a hallway. That's a bedroom, supposedly. That's an office, which I think I might actually make the office a bit smaller if I just do this, or even, wait, now, even just that. I don't know what this house is, guys. It's just getting weirder and weirder, but just imagine this, okay? Imagine this is all going to, it's all going to come together. So bathroom, bedroom, office, kitchen, hallway, sitting room, and dining room. Are we all on the same page? I really do hope so. This is what the outside looks like so far. So I feel like that should be something we should work on before we go any further. I have this really cute idea of like these paneling kind of vibes. Maybe not exactly those. Is there like a green version, like a dark green? Okay, no, there isn't. I want like a dark green, please. Almost this. Do I want this? I have a picture that I'm looking at for inspiration and it looks really cute, but it also has like white at the top. And this does not seem to have a nice white swatch. Maybe I could just use this white at the top. I think that's pretty cute. And I think the rest of the house is actually just painted green. I don't know, guys. I don't know what's happening, but I'm just following a picture on the internet. So bear that in mind. I genuinely don't know what this house is, but I'm trying something different, guys. Okay. And you better be proud of me because I usually just build the exact same thing all the time. So please be proud that I am desperately trying here and fingers crossed it will work. That's nice. I actually think this really works with these windows from, what's it called, from this pack. What is this pack called again? The Seasons pack. I think these two actually work really nicely together, although that is a bathroom in there. But let's just ignore it. Let's ignore that. I don't know what kind of style of house I'm going for, but apparently we're going for green. Green today. Yeah, that is. Okay, so I've kind of decorated the house a little bit. I'm kind of just giving up now on the outside of it, to be honest with you. Let's head into the inside. And I think what I'm going to start off with is actually placing down the objects. So as you can see, I've started putting down some flooring and stuff, but I'm going to start off with the kind of most difficult part and then we can go into editing. So since this house is kind of like cute little cottage vibe, I'm going to kind of go for a similar aesthetic. I don't really know how far I will be able to get with that, but I'm kind of thinking of like warm kind of colors, but we do have only 10 objects. I'm realizing, wait now. So let's go for fridge. I really love this new fridge. Should I try and use it? Oh, the dark brown. Although I like the kind of brassy vibes, but I don't know how far I'll be able to take this aesthetic and how far this will actually make sense. Can I try and make these two match, I wonder? I suppose these two kind of match. Maybe I could go for something like this. So let's do that, right? That's 2 objects already, right? Then we could go for maybe like this vibe. That's 4 objects. Okay. Then we also need a sink, which will make that, it will round it up to 5 for us, okay? Is there not a nice new sink? Yes, there is. And is it like a nice bronzy color? Yes, there is a bronzy color. Let's go for this one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love the way those objects are working together. I think that's stunning. Now, technically that's functional, but like that's such a big kitchen and we're kind of done. You get me? This doesn't really make any sense for what I've just, what I've just done. Oh no. I mean, we could go for some not cabinets, like these 2. That will bring us to 2. Then I can even just go for 1 of these chairs. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 2 objects left to add. Okay, well, let's do the floor. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves and too anxious because I have tendencies to do that very early on in my build. So let's just try and figure out how to make this look snazzy. Okay, I want to warm up this space a bit. Oh, that's kind of cute. Wait, we could go for one of these floorings. I think these are always a great idea when you're trying to fill up space to make things look busy. Try go for patterns, she says to herself as she's trying to console herself because she's realizing this video might have been a bad idea. Already that looks nice and busy and it feels like we know what we're doing, even though we really don't know what we're doing. And now we're rethinking the floor color. Maybe just like the darker color. I realize I don't even have a bin, so that's fantastic. Let's try and plonk a bin in here as well. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 objects, which leaves me with another thing that I could put in. Honestly, I know we've no cabinets, but I feel like a fruit bowl for some reason might tie this place a bit together. Okay, maybe let's think about the fact that maybe this is like a house that someone is moving into. So like, obviously that makes sense. It's The Sims, everyone moves into a house. But imagine the aesthetic that like, it's not a new build, it's obviously like an old build and the landlord is getting it ready for someone to rent it out. So maybe that's the vibe that we're going with. That's 10 objects. This kitchen is way too big, but let's forget about it. Let's move on maybe to the dining room, which is this room right here next door to us. Now this room is going to be very busy because it's so small and I'm already kind of thinking of doing a circular color table, which I think is not even going to be functional at all in here. Because if I just put loads of chairs around here, okay, do I even want this color? I feel like that's a bit too dark. Green? Oh, wait now. What if we go green vibes? With what though? With this? Oh, maybe not that. Wait, what do I match this green with? Wait, maybe this green though. Oh God, too many chairs. Wait, does that look? No, that looks so bad. Let's just maybe go for like the white table. Yeah, that's not fully functional at all, like at all, in no way, shape or form is that going to be functional. Let's not do that. That's a bad idea. Unless I go for like the small table, this small glass one that I seem to really love. Oh wait, I'll need bar stools for this one. This is a random table. But we have nice like high chairs. We're all going to be sitting in high chairs like little children. No, that's not a dining room, is it? I mean, it's kind of cute, I think. I really want to do green for some reason. I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet and I'm gonna do green. Maybe we could go for like dark and green. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm thinking of putting Bob in the center, preventing everyone from eating, which makes it 6. Then I'm thinking we could go for 2 lovely like tall curtains. I really want them to go up here. So that's 7, 8. Then I think I'm gonna have to use this thing to make that a 9. Excuse me, can you please like go up there, please? Please, I'm begging that you snap up there, because this just doesn't make any sense. Wait, now if I move you up, why? Okay, there we go. If you just press shift and hold it, it will work for you. Okay, so that is 9, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. And then the last thing will be probably just a rug. I am realizing I'm not counting the lights, which is probably my mistake. A mistake that's definitely going to wreck this whole idea, but oh well, the saucers are staying, I suppose. I don't know. Does this make any sense, guys? I feel like it doesn't anymore. Although I really like the vibes. I'm still going to stick to the idea that this is someone that's like renting out this house, and they just will be renting it out to someone, so they don't really care about what it looks like. They've just barely went to IKEA and picked up a few nice things, and because they don't care, it's still just like a renter's house, you know. At the end of the day, it's not a big deal for everyone. So oh, that's nice though, but that's too much. The white windows don't make any sense. Yeah, you get the idea. It has to be quite simple. It has to be simple, and here she is picking out the walls for like 17 hours. Okay, let's just really briefly move on to the sitting room, which, oh my God, which I think the sitting room, it's either going to be really easy or really hard. So I'm thinking if we just go for a nice, really big couch, that saves us a lot of work already. So imagine like we just, okay, not that couch. Why do I always like default go to that couch? Like, why is me and that couch obsessed with each other? Maybe this couch, I don't know. Oh yeah, like a nice dark with some pink. So that's number 1. Okay. Then I could go for, what's like the matching set to this? Although that kind of works. Does it? I feel like it does. It's kind of mismatched, but it's kind of cool. It kind of feeds into the idea that, again, this is a landlord that is trying to sell this house to somebody. So that's kind of, is it kind of cute? Kind of cute. No, I don't like that rug. Yeah, I'm gonna go for just my favorite rug, which is this one. This one always saves the day for me. Let's go for like a nice beige rug, which is just the biggest mistake in a renter's house you can imagine. I want some curtains for sure on these really big walls. So maybe one there and one there. Oh my God, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 objects already, but I think that's okay. Because on this wall then, to make this wall seem a bit busier, I feel like using something like this, because this has a TV as well as some other random clutter, kind of crappy bits. Okay, they're not crappy, they're really nice actually, but you get the idea. It's like the vibes are there, and I think you can also use this as a bookcase, which makes a lot of sense already, considering we're trying to use as least objects as physically possible here. So oh, maybe we actually have the room as well for like a big coffee table. Maybe we could just put that there. I don't know how to feel about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then maybe we need 8, 9. No. 8. Wait, now 8, 9. Now look at that. That's a big object. Oh, and then my tray can be number 10, because like that makes sense, because it feels like the massive table actually is there for a reason. Okay, so that is 10 objects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's perfect. That actually, I really like this room. I love the way it turned out. I want to make it kind of cozy with maybe some dark colors. What if I go for like a black wall in the back and then some gray and then some white? I think they've really tried to like revamp this room a bit. They like painted the walls and they were like, yes, this room feels great, but it's they just painted some of the walls black and they just thought that they were the best, you know? I think that's pretty cool though. I like this room. It's quite cozy, it's quite vibey. No, the cream looks a bit better. It's quite cozy, it's quite vibey, and it has 10 objects, and honestly, like that doesn't look too bad when you're trying to like scroll out. It's just the kitchen that's a bit of an issue for me because of the cabinets. It really does make it look unfinished, but to be fair, with the idea that I can only use 10 objects, I think I'm doing an okay job so far. Anyways, I think we should move on to the bathroom, which I think we're gonna do so fine in the bathroom. I mean, we have so many things to use, toilet being number one. I think we should also try and use like a bath as well as a shower combo. So what if I do, oh no, wait now, bath and shower. That's just gonna, wait now, if I do bath and shower, right? And then toilet here, that's pretty. Then we do nice sink. Okay, we'll do this sink, just say for instance. So that's 3 objects. Then we've got 4. This little mat is definitely gonna have to be 5. I'm going to do toilet paper straight away. So that's 6. We're gonna do a little bit of a robe here. So as you come out, so 6, 7. Oh wait, no. Yeah, so 7, and then I'm going to put this little hand towel here as well, so that's 8. That's pretty easy, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What now? Some people have like bins in their bathroom. Like we have a bin. I could put a bin in the bathroom. Am I just cheating then? What about a little plant inside this corner? Yes, look at this plant. It's like calling out to be in that room. And then maybe a little curtain as well. I think that that is going to look very nice. Don't you think? Maybe like an actual, like a little blind, you know? Just to blind out the haters. What am I actually saying? But I think that's a nice little bathroom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 9, 10. That's perfect. Guys, I think that 10 items is actually like an elite amount of items. Well, actually no, not for the kitchen. But for the bathroom, oh my god, beautiful, absolutely stunning. It works wonders for this. Okay, I really like the floor being really fancy, but maybe the walls could just be like white like this. Oh my god. This is so pretty, guys. I actually really like this. Maybe we could add a bit more black. I don't know. Is that nice? Let's add more black there. That's kind of nice. Okay, so they definitely did a bit of work to this house before they're selling it. I like this bathroom. I'm pretty happy with that. That is so pretty. Okay, let's do the bedroom next. I feel like I'm speed running this because I only have 10 objects to use, but you get the idea. It's pretty simple, but it almost like shows that even if you're starting off, you really don't need to overcomplicate things. Even though that room kind of does feel like it's overcomplicated, but it only has 10 objects, but it already feels like, you know, maybe you know what you're doing. And sometimes I'd like to tell myself that I know what I'm doing, but it may not seem like that all the time. Okay, this room, I'm just realizing this bedroom is actually massive, and that's not my favorite thing to do like massive bedrooms, because what else do you put into a massive bedroom? So I'm kind of thinking to use up the space. Why don't we use like a massive 4-post bed? That's always a really good idea, to use up some space, because it feels like, oh my god, the bed is so big. It feels like all the space is already gone. You get the idea? You do. Maybe we could go for like this warm wooden vibe, which I think these are actually matching pretty well. These bedside lockers. That's kind of cute. Even though they're probably the most useless bedside lockers, because I think, to me, a bedside locker has to have drawers like this, but I'm not doing that for this video. I think that looks pretty snazzy. Maybe we could do, should we do carpet? Don't know how to feel about carpet in a bedroom, although I have carpet all around my house pretty much, so can't really give out, but we just do that. I kind of went for this like dark wood theme all around the house, and now I'm kind of regretting it. Anyways, that's 4 objects already, but like what else do I do? Guess I could do a dresser. We could even do 2 dressers, because I really like, wait now, where is one of my favorites? This one. So why don't we do like this one here? So that's 5. Tuck it into the wall a little bit, and I'm already sure, yeah, there's this color as well, so that's gonna match. That's 5 objects. Then we could also put like this one here. No one's really gonna say no at this point, because we just are going to pretend we know what we're doing. That's 6 objects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's not. It's 5. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 5 objects. That's fine. That's fine. We're on the way there. Then maybe let's use a massive mirror. I'm kind of thinking of like this one. The fact that it's standing like this makes it feel like it has purpose to take up space in the room, because this person, maybe they're really minimalistic. Maybe that's what the idea is, and they love like no clutter. I also love this vibe. Oh guys, this is stunning. Do we think? I mean, do you think? I think this is really nice. These objects working together. Wow. Okay, that's really pretty. Wait, now, can I just tuck that in there a bit more? I think that's really nice. So that's 7 objects. Maybe we could do a painting in this one, even though because this is like a renter's house, I wasn't really worried about the paintings, because like houses like that don't really come with paintings, especially not in Ireland. But maybe we could do at least one, maybe something that looks a bit like it's been here for a bit too long, and it's like, oh yeah, we'll definitely take that down when we move in, you know, like that kind of painting. Okay, that's massive. Okay, not that. Maybe just like this one. I think this one's pretty simple. Nice. So what does that bring us up to? Like 8 or something? 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's 8. Could I dare to put another plant maybe here? Make that 9. And then a nice little lamp. And that's number 10. That is, I think... Oh, wait, now. I kind of want a rug. Okay, well, maybe screw the lamp. We don't need the lamps. You buy your own lamps when you move in. You get the rug, but you buy your own lamp, okay? That's just... Those are the rules. I think I'd rather have a rug. I'll just push it out a bit more like this. There is no curtains. Oh, okay. Maybe let's get rid of the painting. Screw the painting, actually, as well. I agreed with my idea earlier on about the paintings. I think I'd rather have curtains over paintings in a renting house. That is a really pretty bedroom, if you ask me, about my opinion, but I think we shouldn't really ask me about my opinion this far on in the video. Let's probably just forget about everything. I kind of really want the walls to just be white, because it just makes it look really pretty with the wood and the green and the gold accents. I like this room. Dare I say this is my favorite like bedroom I've ever built. I think it's just like the warm wooden tones. It also feels like they've just painted this room as well. So that's kind of pretty. Okay, that's nice. Let's move on to the next room, which is going to be our office space. And that is something that is making me worry a little bit. I'm just going to do the same wooden flooring in here, I suppose. We're just going to go with the exact same vibe. And I guess for this room, I am just going to do a desk, I think, just because the desk, just say if I put in this one looks like it's calling out for some clutter. If we do that, right, I could do number 1, which is the desk. Oh, I could do like a cool wicker chair. Number 2. Then computer. Number 3. Do you see what I mean? Like it's easier to like load these objects on with stuff. So that's number 4, right, already. And that's nice. That's like your little like creative goodies that you bring with you when like you're going working. I think that's pretty cute. Okay, I can't even see anything. I think that's pretty. Then we obviously need a rug. So we might do like maybe this rug, make it a bit smaller. We'll put the rug in the middle. That's number 5. Of course, let's go for some curtain action. That's number 6. And then maybe some bookcases in the back. So if we do 7, maybe also have a nice little seating area in the back and put down like a nice comfortable like hanging out chair. So even maybe when you're doing your work, someone can accompany you and they can read behind you. This one. Oh yeah. Maybe not the yellow. Can we go for pink? No, not pink. Maybe the orange is actually nice. Maybe we could just do that. That's really pretty. So that's what? How many objects? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 objects. We definitely need some plants. So let's do maybe like 9. Yeah, let's clip that all the way into the wall. 9. And what else? Ooh, okay, I have nothing else to add really. Maybe another light, like just like a standing light. Again, this really makes no sense, because if this was a renter's house, you wouldn't have like this beautiful light. Well, maybe you could. Like, it depends on how furnished your house is, but you obviously wouldn't have a computer there. But look, that's a pretty cute office with 10 objects in it. I think you have to agree. That's probably not the worst. office you've ever seen today? Surely, please agree with me. I kind of like the wicker chair. I like the dark brown and then like some stuff happening in the background there as well with the chair. I think that's pretty cute. Okay, so that is your little like office space, I suppose. So the last room that I have to still furnish is the hallway. And I'm kind of nervous about that because how do you put 10 objects into a hallway? That is something that is freaking me out a little bit. So maybe let's just go for quite simple wall. Again, purely from the point of view that I will have to put like 10 objects in here. So maybe let's just paint the walls white. Right, what does one put in a hallway? Okay, I'm thinking of like a little thing to put your keys up on over there. Wait, now, is there like a wall? Okay, there is. So maybe on this wall, I could put like this here. Is that like clipping? Okay, it's not. So maybe if I just move this over a tad, I could leave... Okay, is this like a red color? Excuse me, what color are you? I want dark brown, not red. Excuse me. My bad. Okay, there we go. That's much better. So maybe we could put that there, right? I cannot see what I'm doing because the walls are in the way. But we could just go for that. And maybe here we could go for a nice little painting. Maybe just this very simple, like a little village. That's number 2. And number 3 is going to be this weird little potted plant there. That's already 3 objects, right? I obviously want to have some sort of like a rug in here. So let's do maybe welcome mat as number 4. But then also maybe this. Maybe not that one, actually. I don't like that one. That's a nice floor mat, but or like a welcome mat, but not here. Maybe I could go for which one? Where's that small one? Is it one of these? Does it have like a nice pattern? Okay, no, these have too many patterns. Maybe I could just go for this one. Maybe not white, because that would get dirty so fast. Maybe just the black. What, like this? I don't know. Yeah, I guess. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then, obviously, as you're coming in here, you're like, God, where do I put my keys? I need somewhere to put my keys and put my gloves and my scarf and my hat away. So maybe we should put like something here. Wait, now, maybe I could put... like this gold one here, right? And that will be like, what other trays do we have? Do we have any nice tray? We have, okay, that's too fancy. We've got this tray. So I could put this tray on here, right? Maybe I could just make it black, make everything kind of match. Okay, so that's where you like put your keys, even though there is a teapot there. Ignore it. You could just boil a cup of tea before you leave. Just, it's fine. So that's nice, right? And then over there, we also need like a coat rack. A coat rack? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then I could also add some shoes. This is really pushing it now. So 9. And then what? What else? Like we have a painting. We've got... What else do you do in a hallway? What do I have in my hallway? Rubbish. A plant. Actually, another plant. Oh, yeah. I'll move this over here a bit. And we'll just add a silly little plant that no one's even going to bat an eyelid at this plant. They're going to be like, oh, yeah, this plant belongs here. This is beautiful. Oh, my God, guys. This is turning out really good because in a way, obviously 10 items in a kitchen is a very bad idea. And we can see, especially with the size of kitchen that I've decided to choose for myself, humongous. But it kind of forces you to think outside the box for the smaller rooms, like such as the hallway, because I never really clutter my hallways as much as I've done here with like specifically the shoes and the coat rack and like your little tea tray, which makes no sense. But you get the idea. Like the whole purpose of the 10 objects has really made me think outside the box. And now I'm after building like one of my favorite hallways because it looks like it has a purpose. Like that hallway doesn't look like a room I just forgot about and that I was like sick of doing it at the end, you know. It kind of looks like I still forced myself to think outside the box and make sure that it looks nice. And like the bedroom, yeah, oh my God, guys, am I like turning out to love this house in the end? Like even when you look at it from far away, do you not think it's kind of cute? I think it has a really nice vibe, except for the kitchen. I wonder, can I do anything to the kitchen? Like, I suppose what I could have done is cut the kitchen in half and added more hallway. But like, I don't really want to do that. I could get rid of the fruit bowl, right? If I get rid of the fruit bowl, and then we could also... Wait, now, if I do... Wait. I'm actually going to logically think about this because I could put the sink here, then get rid of one of these cabinets, put that there, put the bin here. How many objects did I save there? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I still have 8 objects to choose from. Sorry, I wish I did. I still have 2 objects. So I could actually add 2 cabinets above these 2. And would that make it a bit nicer? 1, 2. Okay, wait now. What if I do just like the skinny ones? Oh no, I don't like those. What about these? 1, 2? Wait, why is it not working? I'm like desperately trying. What am I doing wrong? What about like this one? I just don't like the way that it's clipping through this window. Maybe I could get rid of this window. Maybe I could just have like 2 windows like this. 1 and 2. Oh god, that looks rotten from the inside. No thank you. Okay, the windows. Okay, I don't like this kitchen. There's always one room, okay, that I'm gonna hate, obviously. And it seems to be this room, the kitchen. But although, wait now, that doesn't look too bad, except that, wait, no, the kitchen towel above the stove is absolutely just the stupidest idea I've ever seen. Wait, what if I do this? Okay. Wait a second. I would love an extraction fan. Or else, wait now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 objects, right? But what if I get rid of this? And I get rid of these 3. And I actually just do these. And then I don't need to have a chair because no one needs to be sitting down there. And we just do this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I could also put a plant here somewhere. And Bob's your uncle. I think I've saved this room as much as I could. I mean, no, it's still hideous, but let's pick like the biggest, like ugliest, biggest plant we could. Like I'm talking about like this. Or like let's put like this in the middle. Although, wait now, if I make this smaller, no, that's really pushing it. Maybe if I do... Okay, this is really gonna look like I'm like forcing this plant in here. But maybe I could put this one here. What do we think? No, not that one. Maybe this one here. That's kind of pretty. Okay, that's not the worst. And it matches the color. That's not a bad kitchen, guys. I think I fixed it. Did I? Wait, what if I like put a bit more room in between these objects? You know, so we kind of have like a bit of room. Because we've learned that fridges actually need room, I think, around each other, don't they? Wait, guys, have the Sims heard my pleads? Because do you remember the last time I was saying that there was like fridges and they were like, they had rooms? Okay, what am I saying? Guys, I think I'm having a stroke. I think I'm freaking out. There was fridges, right, that would have gaps in between them, like such as this one. But this fridge doesn't have any gaps in between it. And I think that is something that has just made me incredibly happy just there. Because I know that it's for ventilations because we have learned that. We've learned that that is for ventilation purposes. But I think for the purpose of this video, I will leave a gap, even though I was giving out about the gap. But look, I think that actually has saved my whole build. Just me doing that. I think that makes so much sense and I love it. And yeah, guys, let me just add maybe a couple of things out the front here. I don't need to have like a specific amount of things here at the front. I don't really care too much about what happens up the front of the house. But I personally think we did a pretty good job. I really want a rocking chair for some reason. I'm sure this is like my second time adding a rocking chair into one of my builds. But let's put a rocking chair here and maybe like some potted plants around the place. Maybe like... No, not one of them. Maybe like one of these here. That looks pretty cute. Let's also add a nice little light. Maybe this one. It's a bit big and a bit obnoxious. Maybe I could actually put that here and put the plant here. Maybe not. Okay, maybe instead, let's just put... Wait, this is a cool object. I could actually put that here. That's pretty nice. Actually, I don't like that light. I think I need something bigger. Wait, let's use the mailbox as well. I really love putting the mailbox here because I think especially in Ireland, we have our mailboxes kind of like on our doors. We don't have them like down the back of the street. Jesus, if my mailbox was all the way down at the bottom of like my house, I would absolutely hate getting my mail. So the fact that we just get to have our mail delivered to our door is really handy. So that's why I like doing that in The Sims as well. So yeah, that's inspired by my house. Well, guys, I was just cluttering the front of the house here and I've added like a nice little foot thing, welcome mat, because I think it's important to wipe your feet before you go in. And I was thinking, surely with the outside space, since the outside isn't included in the rules of the house, maybe I should put like some activities. So then I was thinking, should I just leave like a bike out the front? Okay, a floating bike apparently. Maybe if I put this bike like resting against this tree, that would be kind of nice for your sim to do something. And then I was like, oh, what can I do at the back of the house? And I picked up this football or soccer ball or whatever. And I realized that these can actually go up here, which is very random. Like imagine like stacking a load of these up there, but also that's so unrealistic because there's no way in hell that would just rest there like this outside. So I thought that was pretty funny. But maybe I could actually just like rest one of these down here, something like that. And then maybe we could also do, I don't know, like a water balloon bucket. I think that's pretty funny. We could maybe make that make sense. And then maybe I suppose just somewhere to sit. But I suppose if we could just grab one of these. Oh, that matches really nicely with the other brown colors. And maybe I could just do, I guess, just the matching chairs to this. Just so we can sit down and like do something like that. Maybe a barbecue as well. Just like one of those really boring ones, like one of these. But that kind of makes you feel like you can come out, you can play a bit of football, you can grill, you can throw water balloons at your friends, you know, if you have friends coming over to this house. I also will put a bin at the side here because my favorite thing to do is just to put your recycling and your waste and general waste or whatever bins at the side. And yeah, then you've got a bike as well if you want to do that. You can chill here too if you wish. But that kind of concludes everything for the house because I think the outside of it is pretty cute. I don't know what kind of style houses this is, but I genuinely just wanted it to look like the other houses, but it kind of doesn't really look like the other houses, so I don't know. Anyways, guys, let me do a quick tour so we can see what the inside of this 10 item only house looks like. Well, guys, welcome on into this really pretty house. And honestly, I usually say my houses are deceiving. Not this one. This one's pretty cute. You can already see my tray through the window, so that's very important. But let's head on over through the porch, which I think the porch is really nice as well. But let's head on in. Oh, I just realized that's kind of like a stained glass effect, like a marbled glass, whatever that's called. That's pretty cute. But welcome on into your hallway, which houses 10 objects. I'm so proud of this hallway. I think it's really pretty. So you've got some clutter bits over here, you've got a lovely plant, and then you've got this too, which makes sense for a hallway because you would be putting all your like letters and like random things in here, I suppose. So that does make sense. Let's head on into the sitting room, which the sitting room looks totally fine. It kind of looks like a starter home sitting room. But again, the idea that I was running with is that this house is quite old, but the landlord is renovating it and they are going to be renting it out to someone. Then we've got a very boring dining room with the curtains clipping up through the ceiling, so that's ideal. But yeah, I don't really like the dining room. Just forget that it exists, I suppose. We've got a kitchen, which I'm very proud of. I mean, again, it's pretty boring, but if you look at it kind of like this, if you zoom in, that looks like a really pretty functional kitchen. Maybe some of the appliances have been upgraded recently, so again, with that narrative, it does make sense. But I think I did save it a little bit, and I think it does look a bit better, even though there's nothing on this side. And you could probably end up putting like a sitting area or maybe like a bookcase or something over there, or even I could have probably just put the dining room in here as well, but then it wouldn't have made sense for the rules. Anyways, then we've also got a office space over here, which I do really like this office space. I think it's pretty nice as well. It's just, I think once you have a theme running in your head, which I kind of like these, like, I don't know, dark colors and wooden and kind of green vibes. So I suppose this was a bit easier for me to work with the fact that I can only do 10 objects, but this feels like there's more than 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, there is 10. Okay, that's fair. Again, I'm not counting the saucer lights because you can just forget about those. Anyways, then we also have got 2 more rooms, which one of them is a bedroom, and I actually really love this as a starter bedroom. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. I love the wooden colors. I love what's happening over here, even with like the reflection with like the other plant and the reflection over there. So pretty. I really like that, and I love the way the light is shining through this. Yeah, I mean, I would love to move in here. It looks freshly painted. It looks really pretty, and it's ready for your sim, I suppose, to decorate a bit more, because obviously I would have loved to put a little bit more clutter in here, but again, I only have 10 objects, so we have got to work with what we have. What am I saying? We've got to work with what we have. And then the last room of the house, which is the bathroom, which is probably the most deceiving room of the house. The bathroom is stunning. I really love it. I think because I went for that floor, the black and white with like the very modern looking vibes, it really doesn't look like I was struggling in this room. Well, I'd like to think anyway. You might think otherwise, but there is also 10 objects here, which makes this a fully functional, perfect bathroom. I guess the bathroom would have been the worst if we only got like 2 objects or 3 objects. Well, I guess 3 objects is a minimum that you would need, but with the fact that we got 10 objects, with the use of those clutter objects, it does really make it look like we've had all the time in the world and all the objects to use in the space. So I really like this. And overall, just because of how this hallway, the bathroom, and the, I suppose, the bedroom and the kitchen, because those rooms really work nicely together, I think the rest of the house kind of comes together, comes alive as well. So I would like to say that I did a pretty good job with this. There are obviously things I could have changed. Maybe I could have rolled again for a separate number just to add a bit more clutter. Specifically in this room, how is there 10 objects? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, because the curtains. I probably could have fixed that. Wait a second. How silly am I? If I get rid of these 3 objects, I could just use this curtain or even like the smaller one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my God, I can add 2 more objects. Oh my God, let's add a painting. Let's add a pretty big painting. I'm kind of happy to go with something, not that one, with like a big painting. Maybe this one. Is that weird to use this one? Maybe let's use this one. Okay, so that's 9. And then I could also maybe just do another plant in the corner. Oh my God. How did I go so wrong with the curtains? I mean, I do love those curtains, so that's probably where I got confused. But look at it now. Okay, that looks much better. Okay, I'm sorry. I love the way the curtains are like fully covering the windows. Okay, but I kind of fixed this room a little bit. I'd like to think it has a little bit more character and there's a little bit more going on. It's just, I'm so stupid with the curtains. I do love those curtains, but I did go for the exact same ones in every other room, so it did make sense that I used those two. But yeah, okay, I fixed I fixed the dining room, so that makes me feel a bit better about this house. So now overall, I actually do really want to say that I love this house, and I suppose looking at the budget of it, okay, no, it is 40,000. Okay, never mind. I was like, oh, perfect starter home. It's nowhere near a starter house, so forget about that. But I love the green and the dark brown and the wooden vibes going on. So yeah, I think overall it turned out pretty great. For weirdly enough, from far away, it does not look like there's only 10 objects in each room. It's like, do you even need any more? I feel like we should live a more minimalistic lifestyle in The Sims, and maybe we don't actually need more than 10 objects in each room. So there we go. There we have it. Sandra did more research, and now we figured out we don't need any more objects than just 10. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave you right here. Please let me know what you think of this video. Do you have any other ideas that maybe sparked while you were watching this? Because I definitely want to do the random one again, where maybe we can do it an extreme version of it, where we actually do 1 to 10 per each room, and then can see how scaled back we can actually make this look. Or maybe like we can find a lower number, because technically in the sitting room we don't need a couch and an extra seat. We could just have one couch and a TV, you know. So there is probably an extreme way that I could have also done this, but let me know what you think of this build down in the comments. I will definitely put it up on the gallery. Remind me if you want any house put up in the gallery, remind me, because I always forget to do that. So definitely remind me, and definitely if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and check out my other videos. And yeah, guys, I shall see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.